Deadpool Wolverine. In another universe, Deadpool undergoes a procedure similar to Wolverine's Weapon X project, bonding his skeleton with adamantium. This process gives rise to Deadpool Wolverine, an even more formidable version of Deadpool with enhanced regeneration abilities and adamantium claws. Though incredibly powerful, he is deeply evil and joins the Evil Deadpool Army. During a confrontation with the heroic Deadpools, he easily defeats several of his opponents, but is ultimately caught off guard by a grenade that releases a swarm of insects. These creatures devour him so quickly that only his adamantium skeleton and claws remain. Whether he can regenerate from this encounter remains unknown. Mouthy Deadpool, STF. This peculiar version of Deadpool, known as STF, is covered in mouths filled with sharp teeth on his hands, shoulders, abdomen, and legs. His primary ability? Biting. As a member of the Evil Deadpool Corps, STF fought the main Deadpool and his allies. During battles, he targeted characters like Pandapool and Deadpool's wife, but was ultimately defeated. Later, he was absorbed into space when Galactus Deadpool began consuming everything in sight. Deadpool from Earth 12,101. Deadpool 12,101 is a character capable of annihilating the entire Marvel Universe. In Earth 12101, the X-Men brought Deadpool to a psychic, hoping to cure his mental instability. However, unbeknownst to them, the psychic had been brainwashing his patients to serve his will. Instead of healing Deadpool, the treatment shattered his mind, leaving a voice in his head that revealed the universe was a lie and encouraged endless killing. Thus, the most terrifying version of Deadpool was born, beginning a rampage that saw him slaughtering all heroes in his world. His spree started with the Fantastic Four. He killed Mr. Fantastic, the Thing, and the Human Torch. Although the Invisible Woman tried to retaliate by blowing up Deadpool's head, he quickly regenerated and eliminated her. Deadpool then used a device stolen from Mr. Fantastic to kill the Watcher, and subsequently exterminated numerous heroes and villains, including Dr. Doom and Spider-Man. Next, Deadpool stole Pym particles from Hank Pym and ambushed the Avengers, wiping them out one by one. Though Luke Cage and Thor initially survived, Deadpool secretly planted a microscopic bomb in Cage's coffee, bypassing his unbreakable skin to kill him. As for Thor, Deadpool used the Pym particles to enlarge Thor's hammer, crushing him beneath its weight. The carnage didn't stop there. Deadpool wiped out nearly all mutants, Doctor Strange, the Punisher, and even cosmic entities like Thanos and Galactus. Finally, Deadpool turned his attention to his counterparts across the multiverse. He recruited evil versions of himself and formed the Evil Deadpool Corps to wage war against the heroic versions of Deadpool. Galactipool. In the Marvel multiverse, Deadpool exists in various forms, one of the most fearsome being a fusion with Galactus, known as Galactipool. This malevolent entity is one of the most powerful members of the Evil Deadpool Army. Empowered by Galactus's cosmic force, he is recruited to eliminate all other versions of Deadpool across the multiverse. During the war between the heroic and evil Deadpools, Galactipool tries to devour entire worlds to achieve his goal. However, his plans come to an unexpected end when Lady Deadpool crashes a spaceship into his head, effectively taking him out. Dr. Doom Deadpool. In Universe 11,638, Mr. Fantastic surgically removes Deadpool's brain tumor, turning him into a super genius, but also a diabolical villain. Donning a suit inspired by Dr. Doom, he builds a criminal empire, combining his healing abilities with newfound magical and technological powers. Calling himself Death Mask, he kills many alternate versions of Deadpool's friends. Ultimately, Spider-Man intervenes, defeating Death Mask in a grueling battle. Deadpool and Mephisto's deal. In one universe, Deadpool makes a pact with Mephisto, agreeing to kill his daughter Ellie Camacho. However, Deadpool has no intention of keeping his word. Instead, he rewrites the deal. If he doesn't kill his daughter, his soul will belong to Mephisto forever. Deadpool convinces Ellie to detonate her quantum armor to ascend to heaven, sacrificing himself to hell. Once there, he teams up with Lady Death to imprison Mephisto, ultimately becoming the ruler of the underworld, where he can stay with his beloved Death for eternity. Deadpool from Earth 16558. In Earth 16558, Deadpool was one of Apocalypse's horsemen, skilled in dual swords, self-healing, and summoning insects. During an incident, the X-Men were ambushed by Deadpool and the other horsemen of Apocalypse in Omega World. While some mutants managed to escape, they discovered an ark containing 600 mutant embryos. Deadpool and the horsemen relentlessly pursued the X-Men, leading to a clash with Storm's team. The X-Men, outmatched, were captured and taken back to Apocalypse's domain. Later, the X-Men infiltrated Apocalypse's kingdom to retrieve the Ark, but were ambushed once again. During a battle, Deadpool fought Wolverine. His mask was torn, revealing his stitched lips. He cut the stitches with his sword and unleashed a swarm of insects from his mouth, defeating Wolverine. Deadpool from the 1610 universe. In the Ultimate Universe, Earth 1610, Wade Wilson was a sergeant who survived the Wakandan Wars in the early 1990s. Later becoming Deadpool, his appearance was grotesque, lacking a face, skin, and part of his skull, which was covered with a transparent plastic helmet, giving him a humanoid look. This version of Deadpool was a mutant-hating supremacist and a marauder who attacked the X-Men. Using advanced camouflage technology, he and his team disguised themselves as X-Men to ambush mutants with anti-gene electric guns. After capturing the X-Men, Deadpool also captured Spider-Man. When Spider-Man fought back and unmasked him, the face revealed was Professor X's, but Spider-Man immediately recognized it as a hologram. Furious, Deadpool revealed his true face, shocking Spider-Man and the X-Men. Enraged, Deadpool started firing madly. Shadowcat eventually phased through his body and left a bomb inside, seemingly killing him. However, Deadpool miraculously survived, watching as the X-Men and Spider-Man escaped the island. The Evil Deadpool entity. In a unique storyline, a psychiatrist named Ella collects Deadpool's body parts that had been lost over the years and stores them in a freezer. These fragments, infused with Deadpool's regenerative factor, eventually fuse together into a new autonomous being called Evil Deadpool. Wearing Deadpool's old costumes, he engages in a fierce battle with the original Deadpool, drawing the attention of Captain America. Taking advantage of the chaos, Evil Deadpool escapes to carry out even darker missions, including kidnapping a police commissioner's child. Eventually, in an intense showdown, he is riddled with bullets by law enforcement, one of which contains a serum that neutralizes his healing factor, seemingly killing him. However, after a brief period, the serum's effects wear off, and he resurrects, joining the Evil Deadpool Army. He becomes a significant threat, slaughtering countless Deadpools across the multiverse and causing immense suffering to the main Deadpool of the Central Universe, Modok Deadpool. Among the most evil versions of Deadpool, Modok Deadpool is a unique fusion of the notorious Modok and Deadpool. This variant possesses Modok's brilliant intellect and Deadpool's exceptional combat skills. Despite his disproportionate limbs, Modok Deadpool is deadly in battle, equipped with dual blades and miniature turrets on his head. He represents assassination and carnage, a truly terrifying force. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please like and subscribe to the channel for more amazing Marvel comics.